This spawn is not always available, in fact it's hard for it to be, but anyways this is Catacombs of Golems. In case you don't know how Catacomb works, this is one of the few dynamic spawns of Tibia. It's based off the votes from players and you get those points by doing tags of oramond. Once the votes have been casted, the decided spawn will last for 2 weeks. As far as I know, there's no way to know when it resets, unless you count the days manually starting the day it changes to something else. And there is 3 different options the Catacombs can take: Golems, Minos, and Wrath. The last one is the most popular, which you might have seen in videos before. It includes a variety of monsters like Dark Torturers, Destroyers, Grim Reapers, and so on. Due to the popularity, it's hard for the spawn to be anything else, but sometimes it does turn into Golems, so hopefully this video will help you when that happens. To get to the spawn, head to Oramond and then to the Magistrate building. Use the slime and slide and that's it. However, you must have casted 50 votes to be able to enter. Once you go upstairs, you can walk around and depending on the creature you see first, you will know which catacomb it is. If you see Golems, then you're good to go, and since the spawn is huge, you can hunt pretty much however you want, but I would recommend a lap like this, but you can go from room to room as well, although that won't be necessary. What you need to watch out for is to not surround yourself on big rooms. Even at 360, I was getting destroyed the moment they catch up to me, and since there is a lot of monsters per room, you're better off semi-kiting. On some rooms, especially the ones at the south, it's okay to tank 8, as they don't have that many monsters, but if possible you shouldn't even bother doing those rooms if you want to boost experience. But then again, this spawn is not really good for experience to begin with. On this hunt I was on average at 1.5kk an hour on 100%. If I had been doing a better lap, I think I could have pushed to 2kk, but more than that seems unlikely. However, the profit of this spawn is pretty decent, for which I was on average at 400k an hour. If you hunt the spawn more efficiently, then it should go up as well. And even if you're not actually interested on profit hunt, this is a great place for charms, as these monsters add up to 100 points, which you most likely will not do otherwise. To hunt here, prioritize the physical equipment, and you can throw in a pendulum or a prismatic rings if you want to go crazier. But the equipment I was using is good enough. I also tried it as a duo, but the experience was basically the same. However, at the time, there wasn't a rapid spawn, and because of that, we couldn't focus on making the best pulls only. I think a duo of the 300 range will be just fine here, and should be alright at least for the charms. Lastly, the best thing you could potentially loot in here is the Tin Key. This one is a very rare drop from the War Golems, and is expensive on most servers, so watch out for that. Also, check out the price of the War Crystals on the market first, as these are used for the sword imbuement. That's all I got for this one. This spawn is pretty straightforward and a good alternative to hunt something different when it is active. Thank you for watching, and if you can support the channel, please consider donating Tibia coins in game to Goody.